Alright, welcome back. Here we go. Let's just take the archer out from here. Boom, gone. That always happens. That will always trigger this, that... Oh, we got him. Use the big guns. There we are. I don't think we need any more steel for now. We're gonna loot this. Cannot loot those people that are already dead. And we can't loot any of the Draugr. I think we leveled up, so we probably should do that. Oh no. There we are. Okay. More magicka. We're gonna put that in there. Can't loot any of the containers that are locked chests that these bandits brought in. So any of the urns, we can't loot any of that stuff. We can take this. Let's go ahead. We want to use our restoration as much as now. He's going to be an outlaw. There we go. We're going to take his torch. There we go. So, this one once. These two twice. Flip the switch. Up the stairs. There's a potion up here. You don't know how to solve those puzzles. Snake, whale. Where's the other snake at? Oh, snake. Snake, snake, whale. Snake, snake, whale. Okay? Come on up, skeevers. So we can take this. We can't take that chest, because that is not... This is not a tribute chest. I don't... Actually, I think it is a tribute chest. No. So we're not going to loot it. Since it's not locked, we're going to count that as a tribute chest. Now the end of dungeon chunks, steamer chunks, stuff like that, we can loot those because those are not... I'm going to say they're not tribute chests. And also, we're going to have to probably loot them. If we want the Meridian quest, which we do want. We're just going to do that real quick. Okay. We're going to drop this here. Let's just stab this spider. Real quick, like that. Ooh, it took a hit. I'm missing it. Come back here. Oh! Don't let it get me. I got gotten. Let's heal real quick. Actually, we can't loot that chest. Because, oh wait a minute. No, that would be a treasure chest. This guy was digging in here when this section of the barrel collapsed, so we can't loot that one. We can loot this spider. We cut this guy free. There we go. And we can loot these.
Why should I share the treasure with anyone?
You just go on about your business, buddy. There we are. Yeah, these are not the buried dead. Those are raiders that got eaten by this here spider. Okay. Can't take any of this. See, this stuff is all tribute stuff. So is that sold in? Did I take the other one? I bet I took the other one. Oops. See if I got a... I do. We're going to drop it. Say that we accidentally took it from a tribute. Okay, so let's... There we are. Very good. $24, 20% more effective on. We will also get the spirit tutors over there. They're sent to us to help us learn. Should be using this sunburst rune for this, but oh well. Now we have to get this too. Can't loot any of that stuff. That chest is being unearthed by the squatters, so that does not count. Cannot loot that one. I suppose we probably... That's a locked chest. So we probably, very good. Now we have to be careful over here. Let them come to us. Bit of a waste. So if you come here at a later level, there'll be another Draugr in here, and there'll be a Draugr in there, I think. I mean, you're really going to smoke through here since we can't loot anything. This could be a short video. Alright, let's run over here, cast the rune. There we go. Can't loot that. Get our pickaxe now. With all these bandits in here looting, they're disturbing the dead. That's why they're coming back. They got all these guys. This guy was digging for ore. Those people were digging for treasure boxes. This one feels like it's okay. There's a warhammer. It's so heavy though. Magic and fireball, razors. We can take it. We can melt it down since we can't really loot much else. We might as well melt it down. Use this for fortified smithing potions. We won't need fortified destruction. I think it also does health or something. There we are. There'll be a dead man laying here if you come after level 20. Right now, his note is up there on that bridge, I think. We're coming down here to do this. This guy's trying to hoist this stuff up, maybe. Nothing out. This one's locked, so I'm gonna say this one belongs to these bandits. I know that one of the others was locked too, but I don't know, it's really difficult to decide which one is bandits and which one, or yeah, and which one. I guess we could just say that any chest like that is lootable, because we're not looting any of the urns. Those chests don't look like they belong here. They look like they've been brought here and just laid down to collect and place things that they're taking. I don't know. That's really hard to decide. Come on. Quit spinning your wheels here. Let's go. There we go. Like this one feels like it's been delivered. Okay, more magicka. Go here with the restoration. There we go. Oh, come on. Zero feedback at all with that thing. It just broke. Nothing in there that we really want. I don't want to carry that stuff. We do not want to carry steel armor. There's no reason for it. It doesn't give you more than leather armor in terms of value, so... Careful. No. Oh! Not careful enough. Let's run over here. Stick a rune right there. Good. Run up here. Stick a rune right there. Good. Let's heal ourselves up here. We won't do that. But we're going to take it. We're almost done. Take that. Let's... Did we get this from that blade trap? No. Okay. Alright, each one twice. I started the outer, middle, inner, outer, middle, inner. No, I'm not going to go back and loot all the chests that I didn't loot. So these bosses at the end, they do not count as not lootable. Alright, they are cursed. They are not... They aren't normal buried dead, they're cursed. They're brought here by the dragon beasts. That's how we're going to play this. Okay, I always run up here. I get the shout first. Like this. And then I quick save, run up here, cast this rune. Oh, no. There we go. Which just blew up all kinds of stuff. There was a potion that went flying. We have to do it because you need to. It doesn't count anyways. Do we need that? We'll take that. That'll be good. There are 2 more chests here. Got the clear dungeon cell. this one. That stuff. And there's one more. Okay, so now let's take that portion, drop down here. We'll deliver the claw to Lucan. Do we have? We don't have very many funds. Restoration. We're getting our spirit tutors here. There'll be 2 ghosts that wander around that will give us a 1% bonus per level. So our restoration will be 200% more powerful. Or 1% per 20 points of magicka. So if we have 200 points of magic, you know, anyways. You have to put a lot of magic in there. We won't do that. Maybe 250 points of magic is all, because it'll take that until we can actually enchant some magic, so reduce restoration cost magic gear, or fortify restoration. I'm gonna walk over here towards this fisherman and mine this ore right over here. Where are they? They're right there. Come on down. Come on. Oh, probably that. So with those spirit tutors that are now, and they basically appear where their random encounters are. So sometimes knowing where they're at, those random encounters are, that's helpful. But we'll have to do a lot of on-foot stuff for a while. It's probably faster just to go into the river than it is to walk. So we'll do this. Yeah, nope. And over. Riverwood does not have a random spawn location, so we don't have to worry about not finding the tutor. There's a spot over by Tundra Homestead. Probably all seen it before, where you find like farmers delivering cows to giants and what have you.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Okay.
And the blade?
Alright, let's deliver this.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, well, I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Can't sell them now. We're not going to sell that. We'll sell this, we'll sell that. We'll keep those things melted down. these things. Sell that necklace. Don't want to sell those. We're not going to sell that. Sell that specifically. These scrolls, we don't need those. Probably should be saving those to sell to mages, but too late now. Okay, now let's ask him something happened.
Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in, but we still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw. You found it! There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
It means so much to us to have the claw back.
Thank you
now, if we
so
ask
much
him,
for taking care of those
that's all right. We don't need to do that.
The Riverwood Trader is back to the way it used to be.
We're gonna take some of the stuff he's gonna let us take.
You and me, we're the only people around who aren't complete fools. Watch what you're doing.
Sorry. Okay. Now we can get on our horse. What we need is our shield and our mace. There we go. Actually, now we can use the sword because we have one. We'll melt all this big stuff down. We're gonna go to Whiterun. So here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna go Whiterun. I'm gonna melt down the steel, and then we're gonna go back over to the Hall of the Vigilant and get more skill training. But I'll do that off camera. You don't need me. You don't need to see me do skill training again. And that will put us. That will easily put us to level 6. So that's what we'll do. I'll do that off camera. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.